I can't tell you what your goals should be, but when starting a business, I can tell you what my goals were. So the first thing I wanted to do was I wanted to match my salary that I would have had as an employee with the salary that I was bringing in. That's the first thing that I wanted. Now, as a preface, I had nothing. I had no clients, no testimonials, no track record, right? So I quickly realized that before that happens, I need some, you know, proof of concept somewhere. I need to get a few projects under my belt. So I did. And the easiest way to do that and get that out of the way is to work for cheap, cheaper than you would normally, cheaper than what you're worth, or for free. It's the easiest way. I mean, if you want to make it for easy for someone to sign with you, just tell them that it doesn't cost anything and they can try it, right? So we have some free trials right now, actually today, 20 years later, for certain services. So clients can actually experience the end result before paying a penny. So the first thing you need to actually do is proof of concept. Then if you can achieve a milestone making equivalent or greater than what you were individually, you then have to think about taxes and tax implications. Now that you're self-employed making this extra revenue, is it worth to incorporate? So the third step you got to do is incorporate. Once you're incorporated, then you need to decide how to save some time, because now your hours are being fully booked as a self-employed person that's doing everything, right? Chicken without a head. And you need to delegate. You need to find people that can take some of this weight off your shoulders now that, your clients are starting to generate additional referrals. You have maybe multiple services with multiple clients. So it's getting to the point where you're going to have to make your first hire. So the first hire is the next step, very important step. You have to think of this person as almost like a long-term business partner. And then from there, you can scale up as much or as little as you want once you get your processes right. So once you have your processes in order so that you could just scale to whatever level, you're spending $10,000 a month in advertising that generates $20,000. You want to make $50,000. Therefore, you have to spend, five times that or whatever in revenue, right? To generate that profit. So basically, you want to make your model predictable as you scale it up.